Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Well, you know, Dan and I have been in business now about 13 years since he got out of law school and everything. I thought we'd sold everything, but we hadn't. Tiday we're going to list the coolest machine, folks, that you've ever seen. It is a 2007 Tiiger. 2007 Tiiger, it's only got 18 hours on it. It's got a 27 horsepower Kohler engine that's powered by it. This thing will do more than you can daydream. We're going to go over it and show it, demonstrate it to the best of our knowledge. But it comes with every conceivable attachment, a huge heavy-duty trailer. We did call the manufacturer of these things and ask. It costs $250,000 new, and I'm assuming that's probably without the trailer. Now, if you look at it sitting here, ideally, I think what it's used for, it will dig holes. It's got this huge auger that works. We showed you start digging the hole. But I think it came from energy, and apparently it got lost in the shuffle somewhere, and this auger is it. But it's used to set posts, and it's used to, principally I think, to put telephone poles up, highline poles, that kind of thing, because it's got wheels up here to carry huge poles with.
It also has a bucket up there on the trailer, so you can hook that up instead of put the auger up and put the bucket on, and you take a man and drive this thing off-road in hard to access places, and he can get up and work on stuff.
Now, according to the factory, and we've done the specs, it's got two extensions. This bucket will extend to 35 foot. We've obviously never had it 35 foot, but that's what the factory specs say. But it's as due. We'll look at it here. Dan, it takes three of us, Brandon, to show this thing.
Well, let's show the other stuff too, and then we'll crank it. But it's got all four outriggers are power. These tracks move independently, and they can also move. They can also slide left and right.
Got a bed here.
You can throw all your tools and stuff in there. There's the gauge, 18 hours on the gauge.
Now, we just spent, folks, before you get worried about the control box, we just spent $1,000 having it reprogrammed and set up, and I can promise you everything on it works. Now look here, what a trailer.
This is a heavy-duty trailer. It's got the extra heavy-duty wheels and tires, 8 lug, and the tires are just perfect.
Spares on it.
This is, you can see, this is the bucket extension. You can stick it on the end and stretch the bucket out even further.
Brandon, what is all this stuff in here?
That's a hydraulic cloth that clamps onto the front. If you want to pick up a weight, you know, a tree or something like that broke down.
Cut stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Bolt to the front of it. That's hydraulic. That's just the extension for
extra hose attachments, safety straps.
For picking up down trees and that kind of thing.
And it's all run on control.
Look up here, what a heavy duty trailer, folks. I mean, this thing will haul.
A brand new spare tire, still has the nubs on the tread. Got the big heavy duty pedal hitch, trailer brakes.
And it's got a hookup too, Dan, so you can buy the, you know, the saw, the chain, the hydraulic saw you can buy.
Yeah, it's got hydraulic takeoff, so if you want to get a hydraulic saw or whatever, you can get in the bucket, clamp, hook them up, and go. Also has a little control for the platform to level it out.
Let's wait till this truck gets by. Just as certain as we start trying to do a video, this place becomes, we'll sit here for an hour and a truck won't go by, then all of a sudden, get on the road.
You can see this thing's been in the south, trailer's got no rust. There's the outriggers. You can, I guess, haul a telephone pole on those. There's a hitch on the back of the machine, so if you're out in the country, out in hard to get areas, you can hook all that up and drag it to places that a pickup won't go.
Now, we're not trying to hide anything, folks. We're trying to show you everything because first one of these we've ever had, first one we've ever dealt with. But we wanted to show you this trailer, just what a great trailer that is, and no telling what that trailer costs. Absolutely. But look how clean the machine is. There's no rust anywhere. Brandon's going to crank it up, and we probably won't be able to hear if Dan can talk, but we're going to show you what it will do. See how easy it cranks up?
Yeah, drop the auger.
We just started digging a hole.
We dug a little small hole.
We better not do much more because the city will be out.
Yeah, they'll get mad at us. As you can see, it's also got a winch up top. That winch cable comes down. I think it's rated for around 1,200 pounds. Now you can also stretch this auger out on the boom. We're just not going to extend it because it's right next to the trailer, but other way. Spin it though, yeah, now drop it.
He wants to show it digging.
This thing will dig. This is compacted gravel, and it will go through it like a hot knife through butter.
What's that?
It don't slow down, it don't bog. That's probably enough. They'll be out here crying in a minute. But you can see it digs just like it should. Stretch the arm out. What you do, you give yourself some slack on the winch rope, and then you can extend it out. It'll go pretty far.
I'll give you an idea of what it looks like with these booms on it.
Don't hit the power line. Okay, I had to stop and take a picture. You can see it working. Now we'll put it back in. And this thing swings around. It'll swing all the way around too. But everything works perfect. I mean, it's like you'd expect with 18 hours on a real expensive machine. They just didn't use it, didn't have any need for it.
Or knowing companies like that, it got lost in the shuffle.
Got stuck in the back of a warehouse somewhere and they forgot they had it.
Well, it's too new. I mean, it doesn't show it.
Yeah, you can tell it's just been sitting. We also service the engine, everything, just to make sure it's all in good shape, fresh oil and all that.
Whoever buys this, whether it's a small power company or an electric company or a big farm or ranch or whoever, they're going to know more about it than we do anyway. They're going to know what to buy.
The strap got a kind of handy system for putting itself up. You hook the strap around and spin the auger, and basically it just picks itself up. Now this is the first time he's actually put this to use, so we'll see how smoothly it goes.
Well, I'm impressed.
If he quit stopping and starting it.
There it is.
There she goes. Pretty amazing.
What are these joysticks on the side?
Those are manual controls. If you don't want to, use the remote, then you got the manual controls you can use. Now it'll take the pressure off the strap.
You can put the pin in there.
You don't let it sit on that pin. It'll swing back around. We'll drop it into the carrying post and then raise the outriggers. Alright, Brandon finally got the rod up. Took him a little while, but he got it done. Now we're going to take you can see, just drop the tension off of the strap for the auger onto the carrying pin, and we'll drop it down here and come around. Flip it to the outriggers. Oh yeah, let me show that. We'll show the outriggers. Put that up. I like to take all the pressure off one at a time, and then we'll pick them up one at a time. You can do more than one at a time, but why? Not that big a deal. Raise them all up. Cylinders don't leak. Has good hydraulic pressure. All that's just like it should be. see how that works like it should. Yeah, there's manual backups for everything, so you don't have to use the remote. And we also spent $400 on a battery for the remote and a battery charger for the remote. That's how much it costs, $400. So,
look at that trailer. It does need a spot, that big thing.
well, there she is, folks.
A Tiger.
2007 Tiger.
What had a song about it, Tiger Blue Taylor. Folks, 2007 Tiger. You've seen it work, you've seen it. We have a good clean title to it. Everything works, no tricks, no issues, no hydraulic problems, no nothing, no rust. It's all there, trailer, bucket. We've shown you everything. I'm sure it does other things we don't know about. As I said, we called the manufacturer. He told us that this thing was worth, cost new $250,000 back then.
I think it was $285,000.
At $285,000, $250,000, whatever. It got off with some money. And we're about to list this 2007 Tiger, folks. We called the manufacturer. He said it cost somewhere, as I said, between $250,000 and $300,000. Said it was worth about $80,000 now. So we don't know what it's worth, but that's what we've got to go by. So we're going to list it with an $80,000 or best offer. So whatever you think it's worth and whatever it's worth to you, you call and tell us. If you think it's worth $80,000, click the $80,000 buy it now.
You ain't gonna find another one with 18 hours.
No, and not in this condition, and not with all the equipment, every piece of equipment, the trailer, and everything's been done to it. We've redone the remote. We've got everything just the way it ought to be.
The only one we found for sale, they want $65,000, and it's got like 1,500 hours, and it's up north. It's rusty. It's a piece of crap.
It's on. You can see it.
You can Google it.
I mean, you can go look at it. All that said, we want to sell our Tiger. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me anytime. You can call me weekends, mornings, evenings, whatever. If I don't answer my phone, I will call you back.
Just keep dialing over and over, and eventually he'll pick up.
I return every phone call. But this is a neat piece of equipment. I don't know a power company, a telephone company, I mean, whoever knows who could use this. It's a great toy to have around. I wish it wasn't so expensive. Dan and I would love to keep it. But as all that, we're going to sell it. So if you have any questions, give me a call. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, what the reserve is, give me a call. I'll be glad to talk to you about that. Look forward to talking to you about this Tiger, folks. Thanks so much for watching our video. See you here in Jackson, Mississippi when you pick it up. Thank you.